Alright, I'm streaming now, and I wanted to talk a little bit about zip codes. So, when looking for a property and searching by zip code, what does it mean exactly? And why are rents higher in certain zip codes? And where within a zip code could they be higher or maybe not as high? So, this is the zip code for Cleveland, 42. Let me just look it up. Did I write it down? 42. Oh, 44106, sorry. 44106. And you can see I'm passing by Huff here. More on that later. Going down to Woodhill Homes. So this is 44206. Is that right? 44106. Sorry, I keep wanting to say my own zip code, but this is 44106. And so this is 44106. Within here, you have some very nice areas with some very high rents because of this thing here, Case Western Reserve University and University Circle, and Cleveland Clinic is nearby as well. So Cedar within this area is very nice, up to Fairmont. So this area is, you're going to find some nice properties in this area, and maybe up a little bit here as well. So when looking for a property to rent, you'll see that within certain parts of a zip code you'll have much higher rents than others, especially within Cleveland. So let's take a look at Cleveland proper on another map. Well, within the MLS here. And so Huff, it's a dangerous area. This is right on the line with Huff. I don't know if dangerous is the right word, but it's an area, we'll put it that way. Up here in Glenville, Forest Hills, you're getting into East Cleveland up here. And what I wanted to show was this property in 44106. It's still in 44106. That's because the cutoff line for 44106, I think it's 124th or 123rd, basically is right here. This street is the cutoff line. So what I had to do was create another triangle to include this part, because when I originally drew my zip code on this map, I missed this area because it was so close to the border. Anyway, this is basically the border, and that property is on the border, and here is where the zip codes are high because of University Circle and Case Western Reserve University. I know this area really well because we used to not go north of Lakeview Cemetery. We try to stay out of there. I spent a lot of time playing, I guess, as a kid in Coventry Village, but this area is different, we'll say, than this area. And how different, and what do I mean exactly? So if we look at this area, there's no house here. There's no house here. There's no house here. There's none, 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 none. You see, there's no houses, but there used to be houses. They've been torn down. So this area is not the same as this area. You can see you'll get rents for a 3-bedroom of $1,800, $1,300 for 2-bedroom, $1,300 for 2-bedroom. We go over here, $1,400 2-bedroom, $2,500 for a 3-bedroom, $1,800 for a 3-bedroom, $2,700 for a 3-bedroom. That's pretty high. So that's what we're getting here. I don't think you're going to get that same rent here, and definitely not here. It's a different zip code. But if CMHA or whatever program is paying for the zip code, and you just happen to be on the border of this zip code, which has high rents because of the university, as well as the museums and other things. It's a cultural center. It's very nice. So anyway, that's where local knowledge can help. And on this border, if they're going to pay that same rent for houses here, maybe you can get a deal on a house and get FMR for don't want to say the zip code wrong, 44106. So I hope that's helpful to anyone. I am a realtor in the area. So if you would like further information, I'd be happy to answer any questions. Just send me a message or write in the comments. Now I need to turn this off. All right, I'm going to stop streaming now. Bye-bye.